Okay, so now let's talk about subtracting fractions. So let's just come up with some fractions here. Let's say 1/4 minus, let's say 1/4 minus 1/3. So again, when we are dealing with adding and subtracting fractions, we need to find the common denominator. This is always going to be your first step, is finding the common denominator. So what this means is that your two denominators, they have to be the same or equal. So we know that 1/4 we know that 4 and 3 are not the same. So we need to think about how can we get these equal, how can we get these two numbers to be the same, to be in common? Well, we know that there's no way to get 4 to equal 3 or for 3 to equal 4. We cannot multiply by 3 to get to 4, at least by a whole number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply these two together. So I'm going to say 1/4 times 3, and I'm going to say 1/3 times 4. So 1 times 3 is 3, and 4 times 3 is 12. And then 1 times 4 is 4, and 3 times 4 is 12. So now you guys notice we have the same common denominator. So now we can subtract. So I have 1/4, 3, which is equivalent to 3/12, minus 1/3, which is equivalent to 4/12. So if I just subtract straight across 3 minus 4, so if you have $3 in your bank account and then you withdraw $4, you're going to have a negative amount in your bank account. You're going to have -1, and the denominator stays the same. So we are left with -1/12. And that is in simplest form, so I am done. So what I want you guys to remember whenever you see fractions that we're adding or subtracting, the very first thing you gotta do is you have to look at the denominators and see if they're the same. If they are, then you just add or subtract straight across. And remember, when you're adding or subtracting, the denominator always stays the same. So you don't do 12 minus 12, the denominator stays the same. Okay, so the biggest thing that we have to think about is common denominator when we are dealing with addition and subtraction of fractions. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you guys a little refresher on adding and subtracting our fractions. If you guys still need help or confused by something that I said in this video, or you want to see some more practice, just come and let me know.